Hey guys, welcome to Raj Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? Hope you guys had a good day in the market. It was a little rough day again for me, 2 days in a row, but that's okay because what goes down must come up, and we'll have some great ragers again coming up here. I have a really good feeling. Hopefully, maybe as soon as tomorrow, maybe this week, maybe next week, but I haven't lost hope. I haven't given up yet. So hopefully everything turns around nicely for everyone. But thank you guys for joining us. And let's get right into it. Unfortunately, today for me, CCIV, which is one of my big holdings, was down today and did not perform. Go through here. CUBT actually was way down also and came back. So a little bit of profit there. IDX today was down about 30 cents, 31 cents at one point, so come back a little bit, but definitely down today. And then we still have that hedge in place. That one picked up a little bit of money. Jaguar down again today also, but CCIV, the big one. And interesting enough, the good news is it was down lower, so it didn't go down to its lows of the day. It did bounce off of those, and it tried several times. It's crazy when you look at this one today. It was like, up here, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I mean, this thing was just a roller coaster of emotion. So, maybe it's found a bottom, maybe it's found some buyers. Who knows? Hard to say what was going on with it. And then also I made some moves on GameStop today. Also, GameStop at one point was down about 8 points, 10 points, came back a little bit, still down at $1.47. But of course, as usual, and at one point today, these were up about $30,000. And of course, the market maker then, played with it and adjusted everything. But that's okay. We got some more hedges off on this. We also hedged for this week the calls on these 19,900 contracts, so a little extra cash there. So between all this stuff, an extra like 18,000 bucks or so that we could pick up. But you know what? We got to take what we can get, and we will have a huge turnaround. Like I said, you just keep adding to that progressive jackpot, and it's going to hit. But Richard Cordova says, what do you think is going on with CCIV? It is driving me nuts. Do you think it's being held down artificially? I think CCIV is just rumor driven right now. I think in June, once the Lucent deal is done and you have the name change, this thing's going to do really well. I think between now and then, it's going to be rumor driven. If Apple's involved, is somebody doing this or that. As the deal gets closer, I think you'll see it go. We've seen it spike, several times from here, and we know the range. The range is 18 bucks to 25, or 20, 24, 20. Had a couple of issues and stuff getting past it. Jessica says, what is that class action, a lawsuit, CCIV? Not sure. A lot of these SPACs and stuff have class action suits, people trying to say that, they didn't like the information, they were made a promise. People are very litigious nowadays and very sue happy. So I wouldn't put a lot of value into it. But those things screw deals up, People, are upset. They bought up, they bought at $55 and now it's, $19, They say, let's sue. They did something wrong to us. But CCIV hasn't made any claims. It's people ask questions and they say no comment, and everybody, like I said, it's very heavily rumor driven. Kenny and the research team, actually, with the market down so much, the Dow was actually finished up a little bit, but they were down at one point $3,000-$4,000. Actually, they were down about $6,000 at one point today. So they had a great comeback. He took advantage of some of the dips and stuff, as he says. He loves the dips. But Kenny and the research team down $300 today. So that's like a victory. Looking good and stuff. Markets today, the Nasdaq just tanked. Down 261 points. Interesting enough, of course, Yellen, stepping in, says U.S. pushing in global race to the bottom on corporate taxes, and rates, may have to raise some rates to keep the economy from overheating. So this is all going to weigh down on the Nasdaq and stuff like that. SpaceX, this was interesting. 500,000 people have signed up for $99 a month internet. So that definitely, could affect some of the other ones. Of course, Dogecoin, up over 30% at one point. I think right now it's up about 24%. Yeah, it's like, this thing just exploded overnight. I'm blown away. Not complaining because I have some, but blown away by it. Let's see here. Of course, our Coinbase, we bought all those cryptos yesterday, not doing too well. We're down about $2,100 from where we were. So let's take a look at the portfolio, see where we're at. What is up and down for us? Should we average anything we should average down on, do you guys think? Buy some more? What do you think? This is what we got in play. We bought all these different cryptos, so we have to see which one is going to be the big one for us. Which one do you guys think is going to hit big? But this is where we're at. So we're down a little bit. We got to get this thing up. Let's see this thing move. So hopefully we'll get some big movement there. But yeah, Bitcoin down quite a bit from its high, a little off its lows by $1,000, but down a couple of $1,000s. Like I said, CCIV today down 74 cents. So not the worst day it's ever had going down. After hours, up a point right now. I mean, up a penny, not a point. But overall, can't complain. It is what it is. I know we're going to have heavy fluctuations with the account just because of how many shares and how concentrated we are on 3 different stocks. So when those 3 stocks all go down, it's going to be a down day. When those 3 stocks all go up, it's going to be a very nice up day. So Christopher says, oops, that's weird. Well, that's weird. It's not showing. Let's see here. All right, I think we're back. Are we back? Let's see. Let's see. Can you guys see? Hopefully you guys can see. Let me see. Everybody can see me. All right, there we go. Are we back? We're back. All good. All right, that was weird. Not sure what happened. There. Hold on a second. Go back up here. So weird. We said, well, question was on IDX, what my average is. Should we buy more at $2.50? I've looked at it. I'm not in love with this stock. I think it's going someplace. I think it's going to be okay. My average cost on it was about $4.50. We've 4 months in a row now. We've got 18 to 20 cents out of it. So my average cost on it now is about $3.70, probably $3.70. So like I was saying, I would definitely love to get out of it around $3.50. We'll just keep every month making $30,000, $40,000 riding these calls against it until we get out on them and stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with it, why it's not, doing better and stuff. WM Frank says Dogecoin's going to break $1 by Friday. Probably will. I mean, it's just insane, but it's worthless. Like I said, it's a Ponzi scam. And you know what? This is going to be very interesting. If this thing goes to $1, everybody makes all this money on the way up. But when all these people on the way down don't make all this money on it, they're going to be screaming bloody murder, and you're going to see lawsuits, you're going to see problems, and you're going to see a whole, here's the thing. If crypto just kept going up every day for the rest of our lives, we would all be in great shape. But if crypto doesn't go up and people start losing a lot of money, they start going to the government, especially here in America, and you're going to see people have a massive fit and stuff. Ren Slot says, did you sell your Dogecoin last night? I did sell some, but I still have some. So, not tons. I think today my profit was about $2,000 on 12,000 coins, 13,000. I had like $5,000 worth left. So nothing too special, but like I said, it's going to be a problem. When things drop heavily, it's just like when GameStop went all the way up, came all the way down, everybody lost a lot of money, a couple of people made a lot of money, but what happens? The government gets involved. If the government and too many people lose money on cryptocurrency, the government is going to get involved and they're going to say that there's a problem with it. So people got to be aware of that, and that could really tank the markets if the U.S. ever banned it. Blue acquisitions, Apple, a good bargain to buy at 127. You know, I would normally tell you I thought it was a great bargain even at 135 based on earnings and stuff, but if the Fed raises interest rates or they do stuff, you know, it's hard to say. You know, I think we're going to see a little pullback. You know, I think we'll see, or not a pullback. You know, it's already, the Nasdaq's already off, you know, 4 or 5% from its highs, maybe 7%, somewhere in there. I think, you know, just got to take a break. Just got to, you know, keep watching and stuff, and it's going to go up and down. That's all I can say. Yeah, BTX today, that was down like $22 or something, but that one just moves. $23, yeah. That's crazy how fast they're just moving and stuff. So. Double Deuce Slot says, I think the best time to sell Doge is late Friday. Just a feeling I'm thinking it will go down after SNL hype. Well, then it would be late Saturday or during the show. I don't know. It's crazy. I guess, was it, God, I can't think of it. Mark Cuban, was he on, somebody said he was on the Ellen show yesterday or talking about Dogecoin or something like, or some show. I thought they said Ellen. So that could have been something that really pulled it and stuff. You know, just different things like that, but be interesting. Brent Slash says, BTX, just like gravity, what goes up must come down. So, Larry says, what's the main reason you buy options for stocks? So, it's mostly for leverage. So, by selling the puts, I'm willing to buy the stock, but I'm really not looking to acquire the stock. I don't even know if I put this chart up for you guys to see on BMX. But so my philosophy is I'm not really looking to hold a lot of stock in my portfolio. I want to hold these puts, and I have a really simple plan. What happened was I was, made millions of dollars, did very well last year, and then when all this volatility happened with the meme stops, the meme stuff, Schwab and all the brokerage firms started changing all their margin requirements and made it very difficult to make a lot of money playing stocks like Apple and different stuff, because you used to have a lot of leverage where you basically had to lay about 30% for the full value, and you weren't paying any interest when you're playing options. Now they've changed everything with 70%, 100% margin, so there's basically no margin or very little margin, so you don't have that leverage. So I'm shopping. The reason I like CCIV and some of these other ones is I'm shopping better premium. So if CCIV sticks around a strike price, the return on investment per week is much greater than when CCIV is 20% away from our strike price. So like last week, we picked up $150,000 when we rolled out because stock was sitting around $23, or so when we did it. And we picked up like 50 cents a contract on 300,000 contracts, or excuse me, 3,000 contracts. It's picked up $150,000 that week. Now, right now, if we were to roll them out, and which I'll probably do tomorrow or Thursday, unless it starts to go up tomorrow heavily, we're only going to get like 10 or 15, 20 cents. So at these levels, at 10 or 15, 20 cents, we're only going to capture like 60,000 for the week. But like I said, it's like a progressive jackpot. It just keeps adding up. It's not going anywhere. We don't have to, I mean, yes, could it go to zero? Of course. I think CCIV, the bottom on it, because of the whole pipe, is $15. So, God forbid, and the lowest it's been since all this was at $17.50, and then it bounced straight up to that $24. I'm really not looking forward to riding it out, another 2-3 point drop for, $500,000, $1 million. But if it happens, I still have faith in it with what's, the whole merger and everything, because the people who are in on the pipe at $15, they can't sell until September, and CCIV can't sell for 18 months. So there's going to be a lot of running space. Of course, I'd rather, be buying right now and doing stuff. We can make a lot more money. But I think it's going to come back, and I think it will be up. I think we'll be fine. Like I said, it's like a progressive. At one day, this stock will be $24, $24.50. All these calls right here will expire, and we're going to take advantage of that. And when we do, we have $990,000 here, $438,000 here, and $238,000 here. Plus, depending on what happens with our 19,000 shares, that could be another $100,000. So it's like a progressive jackpot. Eventually, it's going to hit. The whole thing that just makes it spooky is if it keeps going up and down, you see a lot of movement. And then you tie in IDX and Jaguar, where you have 180,000 shares here, and that moves 20 cents, that's another 40,000. So it's just a lot of movement and stuff. But at the same token, if CCIV tomorrow goes up $1, we're going to be back up 300,000 tomorrow. So it's a lot of stuff, a lot of movement, a lot of stuff in play. It makes it exciting. You get to see some big numbers every day, but you just got to stay focused on where it's at and stuff. So, but our Coinbase investment not doing so well, down $2,000 since yesterday, or down $2,100. It looks like it's been about 20. No, wait, now 59,000. Oh my God, it dropped so fast. So now we're down like $2,500. So hopefully crypto comes back. You guys picked what you wanted me to buy yesterday, so hopefully it does well. So. Take some more questions. Jeff says, do you think market manipulation has increased this year with Biden? I don't think Biden has anything to do with market manipulation. I mean, that's, neither did Trump or anybody. Obviously, if you send weird, tweets out, when Trump tweeted about Kodak, obviously he moved Kodak that day, but, and there's, certain tweets, but I don't think he's manipulating markets or doing anything. I think you have Yellen and Powell just talking way too much about, inflation and rates, and, Biden's not helping the market with his tax proposal, wanting to, double, for the wealthy people, double taxes to 40%. That's definitely not helping the market, but it's not going to destroy the market. It's not like everyone's going to go out tomorrow and sell all their stock to avoid profits, or if they do, that will happen. There't no reason to do it today. Do it in December. So it'll definitely be interesting and stuff, but it is what it is. So Renslash says, I might buy a little Ford after GM report. I didn't see GM report, but I know Ford, and a lot of them with the whole chip shortage and stuff. So, but what else you guys got? Let's see. Alan says, I made a lot on crypto early, but I definitely think cryptocurrency is going to zero soon. What do you think, Raja? I think it is way overvalued. I think if you have profit in crypto, and especially if you've doubled your money, take out your original investment. So at least no matter what, you don't lose a dollar. It's like when you're winning in the casino, you want to have, then you start playing a little heavier and you have fun. Take your profits out so you don't lose anything. At least that way, no matter what, you're a winner. But yeah, it has to crash. I mean, what is the value behind Dogecoin? If you can tell me the value behind it, if you can tell me the value behind any cryptocurrency and what's backing out, I would be amazed. It's hope and belief. Now, at least the US dollar, we don't have that much gold probably backing it to what we owe or deficits, but at least the whole American economy runs on it and we believe in it. And like I said, it is subject to the government. If the government decides to kill cryptocurrency, I don't know what people are going to do. They're going to see it's going to be a disaster. Actually, what happened if they killed cryptocurrency, you'd probably see everyone sell off, take their money, and then they would all come back in the stock market. Just the thing that's different is you used to have sophisticated investors who were buying and making educated decisions. Now you have a lot of people who are just buying on rumor mills all day long, who really honestly don't know anything about the stock market, but they opened an account on Robinhood, Webull, or one of these apps that are very easy to use, and it's they're just picking a stock to play today. Everyone talks about this one, we all play it. Then we'll talk about that one, we'll all play it. It'll go up. So a bunch of us make money, a bunch of us lose money. So if you're the guy at the lead, you do really well. If you're the guy who got Donald Trump's tweet late, and Elon Musk's tweet late about Signal, you lost a lot of money. If you got Donald Trump's tweet late about Kodak, you lost a lot of money. And that's the problem. When people start to lose, people get mad, and that's where lawsuits happen. That's where divorces happen. That's when husbands, wives have to tell each other they lost all their money. It's kind of like playing the lotto. The state lottery, they take 50%. It's the worst gambling thing to play, the lotto, but people seem to do it every week, and you see these hundreds of millions of dollar prizes, and it just takes incredible amounts of money out of the economy and people's pocket. Especially lower income people, when they need that money and they're buying lotto tickets and stuff, or, and doing stuff. So you just got to be careful. We've got to make sure that everybody does it smartly. And I think that's what this is all about in a lot of this supervision and stuff like that. But it'll be interesting. Like I said, you know what? This is a good learning experience. We know Elon Musk is going on SNL. We know the hype around it. If this thing goes to $1 and then comes back down, you know what? When Elon Musk is about to do something else big, or he tweets it again, we'll know it could really rocket and come back down. Or, it could take off, but something needs to keep it up there. Somebody has to keep holding it and, keep it going and stuff. But the good news is, every time I lose in the market, I usually have a good night in the casino. And tonight, I am live at the Monarch Casino in Black Hawk, Colorado. And this is one of the stocks I've been telling you guys was going to explode. They had terrific earnings. and still doing terrific. I think they're one of the strongest casino company stocks to play if you're looking for a good casino stock, because they're not based on Vegas. They don't have that competition in the market. They're number one in Colorado, and I think in Reno they're in the top 2 or 3 between them, Peppermill or Green Valley Ranch. So. Not Green Valley Ranch, Grand Sierra, sorry, GSR. But it will be, like I said, to be very interesting, and hopefully all these market comes back. Usually after a couple of down days, the Nasdaq has a bounce. The Dow is down quite a bit today and bounced back. But even a lot of your travel stocks, your reopening stocks, they're having some issues, and there's still a lot of confusion. It's like. You don't, don't have to wear a mask if you've been vaccinated now outside, but you still need one inside. They want to have masks on for this, but now these states are saying we can open up buffets and everybody can touch stuff. We can all touch a door handle when we walk out the door, but when you go to the doctor's office and you need to sign your name or something, they have clean pens and dirty pens. It's funny the things that people worry about and the things that really do matter or don't matter. Everyone touches a door handle if they go to the restroom, right? Everyone touches it at the front door, but the pen, we need 2 separate buckets, for the pen. As touching the, buffets can now open for self-service, but here in Colorado, they want you to change all the serving utensils out every hour. Because God forbid if you had an hour where 300 people touched it in an hour versus an hour where it was slow and only 20 people touched the handle. It's just insane how it all works and what's going on and stuff. So. But hey guys, that's what I got for you. For those of you who liked gambling and slot machines, I am live tonight on the Big Jackpot. So make sure you check it out. Starts at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time on Facebook for the warm-up show, and then 7 o'clock on YouTube. If it's your first time watching me on Raja Makes Money right now on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow me. Big shout out to all our Patreon members who got all my trades today in real time on Patreon. Also, Kenny and the research team had almost a break-even day, like a winning day in this market. You get all his trades on our private Facebook group. So please, all our Patreons, make sure you follow the directions to get added to the private Facebook page. And thank you to all our YouTube sponsors. But that's what I got for you guys. I'll see everybody tomorrow, regular time, 4:30 Mountain Standard Time. But otherwise, I'll see a lot of you tonight for the Big Jackpot live from the Monarch Casino in Black Hawk, Colorado. Take care and best of luck in the market tomorrow, and best of luck on Dogecoin. Let's see this thing on $1 tomorrow. I'm ready.